The last edition of Kill Team was largely thought of as just a bridge into Warhammer 40,000. It had a lot of unique stuff, and a lot of people only played Kill Team, but to the larger community, that's the way it was perceived. Honestly, that's all I thought it was at first too. I got into Kill Team around the end of the last edition, and the only reason I got into it is I wanted to play Warhammer 40,000, didn't know if I would like it, and wanted a cheaper, easier way to try it out. So is that still the case? Is it still just a stepping stone into Warhammer 40,000? What got me thinking about this was the Warhammer Community article that came out today. It covered a lot of Chaos Space Marine Kill Team models, and how they're being carried over into Big Hammer. Like, it goes over that the Bellfire Acolyte will allow the normal Chaos Space Marines to have Psychers in their army, which is cool, and the Legionary Butcher has a pretty crazy melee profile. And it says all the other models will carry over too, so that's a lot affecting Big Hammer. And for the other Kill Team bosses we got, we know that the Tau Pathfinders will have rules for their upgrade sprue when the Tau get their new Codex. We have this page here for the Sisters of Battle, going over how their Kill Team can actually be used in Warhammer 40k. And for the Altarius teams, pretty much all the Commando stuff can be carried over. Like, you can even use the Bomb Squig if you want to. And I'm sure in the new Imperial Guard Codex, a lot of those Krieg models will carry over too for the Vet Guard team. So one way to look at this in the obvious way is they want to make sure that when you buy Kill Team as a stepping stone, that those models you get can go directly into Warhammer 40,000. You have a direct path from Kill Team to 40k. So this makes it look like it's a stepping stone. But I don't think that's totally the case here, because the reverse is also true. As a 40k player, you have a direct path into Kill Team, because if you buy one of these Kill Team specific bosses, you know those models you can use in your 40k army, even if you don't like Kill Team. So it kind of eases the transition both ways. It's encouraging 40k players to come to Kill Team, not just Kill Team players to step up into 40k. The other reason I think Kill Team has kind of evolved away from a stepping stone is the new rules. They are so different from 40k. It used to be, if you knew how to play Kill Team in the 2018 edition, you basically more or less knew how to play 40k. There were some differences, but it really was like a mini 40k in a lot of ways. But now, the activation orders are different, the line of sight rules are way different, the list building is different, the stat lines don't match up at all. It's such a different and unique game. I don't think they're really looking at it as a mini 40k at this point. The way the Kill Team rules are, I know there's issues where people complain about the compendium not having enough substance in it, it being a little bit vanilla. But the rule system and the way they redid the stat lines seem unique enough that it didn't seem like they're just making introductory 40k. It really feels and plays like its own unique game system. I don't think you would put that much work into just a tutorial. So between that and the fact that they have so many Warhammer Community articles coming out, and they're doing their own animations for it, I really think they want it to be its own standalone game that really has a thriving community behind it. But I think because it's its own game, that's really good for us Kill Team players, because it means we get more unique models, more unique rules. We're not just getting the leftovers of 40k. And if you want proof of that, just look at the stuff that's coming out in these Warzone bosses. As far as the community perception, I'm sure a lot of 40k players still look at Kill Team as mini 40k, or like the first step introductory version of it. But hopefully, they'll see stuff like these cool Chaos Space Marine models. They'll see the Commandos from the Orcs or the Vet Guard units, and see that we have our cool, unique, interesting models, and want to learn a little bit more about the game. Maybe convert them over to trying out Kill Team, at least trying it. I sound kind of like I'm trying to sell drugs there, but let's ignore that. I guess there is a reason they call it plastic crack. So let me know what you think about if Kill Team is still perceived as a stepping stone into 40k. I'm sure if you ask 10 or 20 different people, you get a ton of different answers. Everything from, no, it's totally its own thing, to, yeah, it's just an introductory game. I know here in my local community, at my local shop, nobody really plays Kill Team. It's not a big scene. so they just think it's the introductory game, so nobody really wants to try it. But obviously, I'm into Kill Team YouTube, and we all think it's unique and special and fun. So let me know what you think. If you found this interesting, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching.